This time we will win. This time we'll have to join forces. This time we will win. This time we'll have to.
Yo, what's up guys, it's OGXRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to make the best class, or in this case an overpowered class setup for the MX Garand. Now this weapon is actually one that's a little bit more difficult to use, and it's actually pretty interesting when you compare this one to the Shiva. So if you guys actually want to see that video, I will have a comparison video up hopefully later today, so make sure to check that one out. I will have a link to it down in the description below. But today we're going to be talking about how to make this weapon a little bit better and how to properly use it, because it is a very unique weapon. We'll talk about the special things about this weapon and what makes it a little bit of a really cool class to build upon and make it just an absolute monster weapon. Now starting off really quickly, we want to start off by saying that one of the little quirks that this weapon has is that you are not able to reload, which is pretty funny. You only reload once you actually use up all of the ammo. So the first time I tried using this weapon, I was a little bit surprised. I thought there was like a glitch going on, but no, this weapon only reloads once you use up all of your ammo, and then it reloads again. And it does have a few drawbacks. First of all, it only has 8 rounds inside of a magazine, which kind of sucks really. You run out really quickly. It does have a little bit of a slower rate of fire since it is semi-automatic. Now with that said, let's talk about the class setup that I would give you guys just for this case to make the weapon itself good. Some of the other perks and stuff you can use for yourself, whatever playstyle you want, but I'm going to give you guys the perks and attachments that I would recommend that overall benefit the weapon itself. Let's go ahead and start off with the attachments. I highly recommend you have a red dot sight. If you don't really need it, if you enjoy the iron sights of this weapon, you can obviously feel free to have a concussion, or if you want a secondary, you can go ahead and do that. But for me, I feel like the iron sights, even though they are a little bit clean, I still prefer to have a red dot sight or any one of the other sights, the ELO sight, red dot sight, whichever one you enjoy more. Now with that said, the attachments I highly recommend on this guy are going to be fast mag, extended mags, and quick draw. Now the reason I'm going to choose these three is, first of all, obviously you want to have more ammo when you're shooting, especially because this one is one that you cannot reload until you use up all of the ammo. And even though it does have that, it kind of sucks because it only adds 4 more rounds to your magazine, which really sucks quite honestly, but it's still better than having just 8. So I highly recommend that. Since you are going to be reloading only at the end, I would recommend having fast mags just so you reload a little bit quicker and you're not kind of stuck there where you have one bullet and you're kind of like, what do I do? Do I wait or do I actually reload? So I would highly recommend that. And then quick draw, since this guy does have a little bit of a slower rate of fire, you want to make sure that you're getting off that first shot as quickly as you can and finishing him off with that second shot. So highly recommend that you guys have quick draw on here. Now adding on top of that, the only perk that I really would recommend with this guy, the only mandatory one, would be the gung ho one, because it actually makes it so that you ADS very fast as you're running around. And this one is again one of those that you want to be running back and forth. You want to keep these guys on their toes and, you know, kind of keep them surprised all the time as you're using this weapon. So I highly recommend that. Quick draw and gung ho are going to be the ones that honestly give the biggest impact to the way that you play with this weapon. Now with that said, quick tips on how you guys can use this weapon to the best of its ability. Make sure that you are paying attention to how much ammo you have left. If you have 1 round, make sure you just waste that round and reload automatically. You don't want to get caught and then lose score streaks and stuff like that. You want to make sure you're actually running back and forth. If you're playing free-for-all, it's a really good weapon for that, because you want to keep these guys on their toes. If you're just staying in one area, you're going to get overwhelmed and a bunch of people are going to get you. So that's pretty much it. Honestly, you want to stay to a medium to long range. Obviously it is the best benefit of using this weapon, but at the end of the day, it's still a really cool weapon. It's a very unique one, and it's one that probably isn't suited for everyone. So if you do enjoy semi-autos, this is going to be a fun weapon to try out. Anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and a favorite. It does get the content out there and it is very much appreciated. If you are new, if you enjoy videos like these, if you want to see more of them in the future, then of course you already know what to do. Make sure to subscribe. I do a ton of videos like these, so make sure to sub up. If you guys want to keep talking zombies or multiplayer or anything, Twitter is the best place to do so. Go ahead and follow me over there. And last but not least, if you guys want to, feel free to use my discount code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off Control Freak and G Fuel. Links down below. I'm out. Peace.